Here we are at the very top of the Vaal River. As you can see behind me is what we call the weir. That's the furthest point that you can travel up on the Vaal River. I'm close by the Letaba power station here, supplying power off into the relevant areas close by. But the important thing to note of this river is there's just so much structure. There's so many different types of structure on this river, and it's going to be interesting to see what type of structures are going to be the key ones throughout the week. Not to give away too much as we kick off this tournament, but as the days go on, we're going to get a little bit more in depth into those different types of structures, and we'll reveal everything as we come to Saturday's final day. As you can see just over my left-hand shoulder, this is a typical type of structure that we can see along the Vaal River. We have live trees hanging into the water, half a willow bush around it. It's just absolutely phenomenal amounts of structure here. Just the amount of structure on this river is absolutely incredible. And just over my right-hand shoulder, you can see in a short distance, you can be fishing rock piles and rocky outcrops. Huge amounts of structure here. It's going to be interesting to see which are the key ones that are going to hold those fish. So as we stand under the R59 bridge, which runs all the way into Johannesburg, you can see down the middle section of this river, the structure kind of starts to change, although all those elements that we spoke of before are here. If you look over my left-hand shoulder, you'll see a big barge. Now that's going to be an element that may play a factor here. These areas, as we work our way down towards the barrage, are going to be the areas with the high traffic. And I'm not talking from the bass anglers, I'm talking from the weekend skiers, wakeboard boats, barges, restaurants, and all these things may play havoc with the anglers. Possibly not on Thursday and Friday, but definitely on Saturday it's going to be something interesting to watch out for. So we've made it all the way down to the end of the Vaal, and as you can see, not the prettiest picture in the background here, but that is absolutely the end. If you look over my left-hand side here, you'll see what they call the Vaal Loch. It's another area, a whole lot of water in those back areas that are fishable, that are allowed to be fished during this competition. So a huge amount of water. We're looking at about 55 kilometers of river, which in turn means about 100 to 120 kilometers of fishable bank. And as I've said before, the structure is just absolutely plentiful. So I think the guys are going to definitely have to key on those little bits of different areas that hold those fish. So when I mean by different areas, perhaps there's there's many jetties. There's thousands of jetties along this area, but perhaps that jetty is just in the right depth of water. Perhaps it has a little bit something different. Maybe it has current flowing through it, or it has rock underneath it, or it has more gravel. Perhaps it has less wakeboard boats. I don't know, but we'll find out as this tournament unfolds. What are those key elements that the countries are going to put together in order to produce the winning bags in this event?